There are moments in life when everything you believe in suddenly collapses, when duty feels heavy, when right and wrong become unclear, and even your strength starts to feel like a burden. This is not just a story of an ancient battlefield. This is the story of every human being who has ever stood between fear and responsibility. Before the divine wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita begins, we first meet a man, broken from within. His name is Arjuna. Two great armies stand facing each other. The air is heavy. Drums of war are beating. Warriors are ready. Kings, teachers, friends, all stand on opposite sides. This is the battlefield of Kurukshetra. On one side, righteousness. On the other, his own family. And in the middle stands Arjuna, a warrior known for his unmatched skill, a man who has never feared battle. But today, something is different. His hands are trembling. Arjuna looks across the battlefield, and what does he see? He sees his grandfather, Bhishma. He sees his teacher, Dronacharya. He sees cousins, brothers, uncles, all ready to fight. And suddenly his heart refuses to obey him. His bow Gandiva slips from his hand. His body feels weak, not because he is not powerful, but because his heart is overwhelmed. He says, "How can I fight them? They are my own people." Arjuna is not afraid of dying. He is afraid of killing those he loves. His mind starts spinning. If I win this war, I lose my family. If I lose this war, I lose my honor. Everything he believed about duty, righteousness, purpose suddenly feels unclear. This is the beginning of his inner collapse. And this is where chapter 1 truly begins. Between responsibility and escape. Between fear and action. Arjuna represents that moment when you know what you should do, but you don't feel strong enough to do it. Arjuna says, "I do not want victory. I do not want the kingdom. What is the use of a life built on the blood of my own people?" His voice is no longer of a warrior. It is the voice of a human being caught between emotion and duty. His breath becomes heavy. His eyes fill with sorrow. And then he drops his bow completely. He sits down on the chariot floor, a warrior, defeated without even fighting. This moment is not just about Arjuna. It is about every one of us. Because Kurukshetra is not just a battlefield. It is life itself. And every day we stand in similar battles, between right and easy, between truth and comfort, between responsibility and escape, between fear and action. Arjuna represents that moment when you know what you should do, but you don't feel strong enough to do it. Arjuna begins questioning everything. What is the meaning of victory if it destroys love? What is the meaning of duty if it brings pain? Why should I fight my own blood? His mind is now fully clouded. This is not weakness. This is the human mind, when emotions overpower clarity. And in this moment, even the greatest warrior loses direction. But inside Arjuna, everything becomes silent. He says, "I will not fight." And he throws down his bow. At this exact moment, the stage is set for something divine to begin. Because when human understanding ends, divine wisdom begins. Chapter 1 of the Bhagavad Gita is not about war. It is about confusion. It is about the moment when a human being realizes, "I don't know what is right anymore." And that is where transformation begins. Because only when Arjuna breaks can wisdom enter. In the next chapter, Krishna will speak, not just to Arjuna, but to every mind that has ever felt lost. Arjuna was not weak, he was simply human. And sometimes, even the strongest soul needs guidance.